Hello guys, and welcome to another daily fix with me, Sean Paul Johnston, here at SmallFries Unify. So today, as you can see in the title, I wanted to talk to you guys about the new headset from Samsung. This is their Windows mixed reality headset, and it's one of about 5 that are getting released under the Windows Media or mixed reality headset kind of brand. And this is one of the newest ones, but it's also one of the most feature rich, or one of the ones that's got the most significant changes, that's a little bit differentiating from the other ones. So it's got a little bit better quality, and it's looking like we're starting to get some decent quality VR headsets. They're still not 4K, they're still not 8K or anything like that, apart from the one we talked about before, the Pixma 8K HMD. But this one at least is a really nice headset. It's an OLED, it's actually an AMOLED, which is, I actually got the details of it because I had to check it myself to find out what it was. It's a active matrix organic light emitting diode. So like an OLED, but it's an active matrix. I don't know what that means. Apparently it's got faster speed and works a bit better. So yes, I know that's what they use on their phones. Obviously Samsung's well known for their mobile phones, and that's one of the technologies they've used on their mobile phones for a long time. So obviously it works really, really well. Now, I'm just going to switch over to this 1 second. Yeah, so some of the things about the head-mounted display. This one comes with a resolution of 1440 by 1600, and it's dual 3.5-inch AMOLED screens. So it's a little bit higher resolution than some of the other headsets. Now, I think some of the other ones, they were, I think the highest we saw was 1440 by 1440. So it was still a bit better resolution than what we're getting on the Vive and stuff, as far as I'm aware. But this one is a little bit higher vertically, so you're getting a little bit. Now, obviously, the field of view is what makes the big difference here, and it's still not amazing. It's still not a gigantic leap. Like I said, that 8K Pixma headset's got a 200-degree field of motion or field of view, so you're getting a much wider, much more peripheral view. But obviously you need the graphics cards to fill in that display, and right now they're just kind of stretching it so it's not looking the best. Well, this one's got a 110-degree field of view, which is a little bit higher. I think the Sony PlayStation VR and the Vive and Oculus Rift, they're anywhere between 90 and 100, I think it is, or maybe one of them was 110, but anyway, they're kind of a little bit smaller field of view, or like that kind of look you get. So obviously when you're wearing, you've got a bit more binocular vision. This one's a little bit higher, it's still not the best, but it's a little bit higher, and you're getting that higher resolution, so it does work. And when you're reading text, you will see like things like text on screens, especially for the Windows mixed reality stuff. That extra like clarity will be better for reading text on screens or in interfaces when you're using the headset itself. Now, it is a mixed reality headset, so it will have augmented reality, but right now I think it's primarily using the VR side of it, and it's got another month or so before it releases. I think it's releasing in Hong Kong and China and stuff. It says here US, China, Korea, Brazil, and Hong Kong. There's actually pre-orders now in the US, but that's going to be releasing later in this year. I think it's November the 3rd, they've actually got on their site. So it's coming out very soon. And it's good to see these different headsets. You know, I think what Microsoft is really more pushing towards is like a platform where other headsets can come in. But strangely enough, it seems that their actual Windows mixed reality platform is kind of tied them to these headsets that are the Microsoft ones or the Windows ones themselves. So right now you can't use your Vive or your Oculus Rift or obviously the PlayStation VR. Right now you can't use them with it, which is a bit annoying because it should be better opened up and anyone can jump in. And then, you know, you can maybe start like expanding it, especially if Microsoft's coming in when Vive and Oculus have kind of laid the groundwork, and PlayStation for more gaming side of it. Microsoft really needs to kind of open up the market and get in there, so they should really be opening this up, whether it's something like Revive on obviously the Oculus Rift, something like that, so you can actually access it. Because I think their one is more like you go into a household and you can move around the house and you've got different areas, whereas the other ones, yeah, you can still do like you're watching your movies and stuff. But anyway, kind of similar in some ways like that. So it's looking really, really cool. And it's another headset in the market. The price is $499. That's probably going to work out about £400 to £450. We'll probably get shafted here in the UK as we always do, and that'll end up being twice as much or something like that. But anyway, or we'll pay the full £500. But it's got the new inside out tracking. Like if you actually look at it, it's difficult to see in this picture here. I'll put it back to the video so you can see what I'm talking about. But you'll see it when she's like moving around. The actual headsets, the little handsets themselves, they've got the lights on them. So instead of the infrared where it's hidden in the Oculus Rift Touch, for instance, where it just looks like a black cover, this one you actually see the lights, and that's obviously the way they're tracking this. So they've got the sensors and the headsets tracking this, and it's probably using the augmented reality to pick that up as well and know where it is in a room. But apparently, like I've been looking at stuff online about this one, apparently it tracks really, really well. The actual view you're getting with the field of view is 110 degrees, like I said, but the tracking for the hands is actually a bit more. Doesn't say what it is, but that's a bit more. So it can track your hands in decent like space, and it's pretty good, pretty compelling. The controllers as well, a little bit different about the controllers. If you look at the Oculus Touch and I suppose the Vive controllers, the ones, they've got like, the Vive's got the little touchpad, the touchpad like with, for your thumb on each one, and then the Oculus Rift has got the analog stick and it's touch capacitive essentially. But this one's got a mixture of both, so it's apparently not the most comfortable, but it's got both options there. So you have got that touchpad, and you've also got the analog stick on both of them. So it probably opens up a little bit more opportunity to do different types of software for the VR headset and the different types of experiences. So that's cool. But until we get our hands and try it out or whatever, then it'll be a little bit difficult. But let's see what else it says about it. It's got AKG integrated headphones. So these ones are apparently pretty good headsets. So you're getting good like audio, so you're not going to have to buy a second set or like an extra clip-on pair like the Mantis ones for the PlayStation VR or some of the other headsets. So yeah, it's coming with all the stuff ready to rock and roll. It should be pretty good. But I'm going to be keeping my eyes on this one and the other Windows mixed reality headsets and see what the difference is. I think obviously the price is what's going to be different. There's the current ones that are already out for the Windows mixed reality, and they're going anywhere from $330, and then this one's $499. So you are paying a bit more, but you're getting that extra resolution, you're getting the new controllers, you're getting inside out tracking, which should be a bit better probably. So it's probably paying for itself. It depends what kind of experience you want with that. But let me know in the comments. I'm going to be checking your comments again as always, guys. Thanks for everyone who tuned in yesterday for Lindsay's stream. Probably next week we're going to probably do it again. We'll see how Lindsay is next Wednesday. But we might be setting that up, and what might get Lindsay to do is read the manuals so she can see the manuals and then try some of the games. Or we might go ahead and just play and start playing Splatoon 2. But I'll ask Lindsay, let us know in the comments as well what you think. Anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. I will catch you tomorrow. I've got a party tomorrow, like I said, on Monday I think it was. It's my brother's birthday. It was on the 2nd, but he's having a SNES Classic Mini birthday party tomorrow night, so I'll be there tomorrow night. So I'll try and get a daily fix done before that, but if not, then that's where I am. We'll try and get some pictures and stuff of it. I'll probably be a bit drunk, but it might be quite funny to play some old SNES games and get beat when I'm steaming, so I'll let you guys know about it anyway. And yeah, check it out. I will catch you guys later on. Have a good one. Remember, we're just a bunch of small fries trying to create big things. Take care, people. Bye.